Hey guys, it's Michelle, and today we are talking about Tea Around Town, which is this ultra glamorous and innovative tea bus that takes you all around New York City and checks out the sights. Recently, my daughter and I had the ultimate mommy and me date when we boarded Tea Around Town. You're gonna board the tea bus right outside of New York Public Library. The specific directions is on 42nd Street between 5th and 6th Avenue. So it's actually kind of like the side entrance to the New York Public Library, right next to Bryant Park. Now, if you're not sure, once you get on 42nd between 5th and 6th, just look down the street for the big pink floral decorated bus and you'll know where to go. So once you check in, your server will take you to your table where you will see this fabulous 3-tier tray of tea sandwiches, scones with the clotted cream and jam spread, and some sweets. It was such a wonderful spread. Now, there are two different types of tickets that you could purchase. There's a standard and a premium. We purchased the premium, which just gave us a few extra little bites, a better sampling, I guess you could say, and it allowed us to try their delicious mocktails. I will say this, if you do not have like an adventurous palate, or if you're taking a young child with you, it's probably better to try the standard ticket because that has the more traditional sandwiches, so your egg salads and cucumber and cream cheese. The premium ticket offered like a little roast beef slider and a lobster puff, something that my daughter would never have tried. But it was delicious. Everything I had, we really enjoyed, but I'm just putting it out there because the standard and the premium ticket is the same price, whether you're a child or an adult. Now, I will tell you, make sure that you arrive on time. The bus will leave on time. It's not going to wait for you, so make sure you are there, I would say at least 10 to 5 minutes before so that you can get settled and then off you go. The bus is going to drive you all around Midtown and it takes you as far as the entrance to Central Park. So you're going to see some wonderful sights such as Times Square, the Chrysler Building. We saw Radio City Music Hall, Grand Central Station, the newest skyscraper, which is the Summit, and Columbus Circle. So you do see quite a bit, especially if you've never seen New York City. It's a quick way to get everything in while you're enjoying some delicious bites. This is not a hop off, hop on bus. It's not going to stop at these locations per se, but if you're in traffic and the bus comes to a halt, then you do get a longer look at the landmarks, but for the most part, you're just driving across them. And there is a glass ceiling. So the way that the bus is designed, you can look up through the glass and see a beautiful sight, especially of those skyscrapers. You get a really cool, kind of like a sun deck view of them. Now, while the bus is taking you all around town, a server will come through and serve you a variety of teas. So we tried a peppermint one, which was quite tasty, a vanilla bean one, and then you have your more traditional kind of English breakfast tea. There's also, I can't remember, it was like a fruity kind of one that they gave us, which was good as well. If you go on the website, which I'll link down below, you can see the entire menu listing for both standard and premium and kind of select which menu is best suited for you. Since we purchased the premium package, we were also served these delicious mocktails, kind of like a fruit juice with a sugar rim around the top. They were really yummy. And then at the end of the tour, which was a complete surprise, they gave us a glass of champagne. They also allow you to keep the tea tumbler that they're pouring the tea in, so that's a lovely keepsake, and it comes along with the price, so why not keep it? They will give you a box at the end of the tour. If there's anything you want to take away that you did not finish eating, you can package your things and kind of nibble on it in the hotel later on. In terms of entertainment, there is a tour guide on board who points out all the buildings that I mentioned. He also gives a little bit of history about New York, and our tour guide, I can't remember his name, he was fabulous. He sang us some Frank Sinatra songs and other kind of like lovey-dovey songs. It was such a cool vibe. And be sure to tip them at the end if you are happy with the service. So make sure you bring along a little bit of cash. Now let's get into whether or not I think Tea Around Town is worth the steep price tag. It pretty much starts at $89 depending on the day of the week that you go, and it can go all the way up to $150 per person, whether child or adult, if you're on the weekend. So it is quite steep. My advice would be if you're interested in doing it, try and book on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. That's going to be the cheapest day of the week. Obviously, if you do weekends or around the holiday season, the price does go up. I do recommend you trying this activity. We thoroughly enjoyed it. The food was tasty. The entertainment was lovely. The tea was piping hot. But if you can get it for cheaper, why not? Just a little bit of information about the bus. It is climate controlled, so the day that we went, it was quite cold outside, but they had the heater on, so we were nice and warm and cozy. And be sure to dress up. This is the perfect time to bring out those tea hats, bring out your cute tea party dresses and outfits. Everyone, not everyone on our bus, but a lot of people were dressed up. There's also a small little bathroom downstairs in the bus, so that's important, especially for those with young kids. You know how important a bathroom is, even if it's for a 1-hour bus ride. So overall, I would highly recommend Tea Around Town. I think it would make a great bachelorette party activity, or a friend's birthday idea, or even taking your mom out. Mother's Day is coming up. It will be so cute for moms and daughters to do together, like I did with my little one, or, take your mom out for tea. It's also a great romantic kind of vibe. So if you wanted to go for Valentine's Day or a special date with your significant other, I think it'll be really sweet. Now, I'm not going to say that the activity is just for women or ladies. When we went, there were a few fathers who either were dragged along or wanted to go, but they seem to really enjoy looking at all of the skyscrapers and buildings. Like I said, it is, a girly or more feminine, I should say, venue in terms of the floral decor and the glitter and the pink. It is a lot of pink. And honestly, I would say it's definitely worth you trying it out once, maybe twice, if you are taking some new people around the city. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. As always, if you have any questions, comment down below and I will try and help you as best as I can. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye, guys.